How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at an article by Motor Trend that will be linked down in the description below if you want to go and read it for yourself. This is going to be a shorter video today, but we're going to be talking about the inevitable Aventador replacement that will have a V12 coming from Lamborghini sooner than we think. But before we get into today's video, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff down below. If you're already subscribed to the channel, click that little bell icon down there to actually turn on post notifications and get notified every single time that I do post a new video. It does help me out a lot as a smaller YouTuber, and I know it's annoying for you guys to hear, but without wasting any more time, let's get right into today's article. And again, this is put out by Motor Trend, and we have a little render of what is believed to be the design of the Aventador Successor right here. And then moving down below, we actually have what they're assuming is going to be the hybrid system and how it is going to work in this Aventador Successor. Now, with the Lamborghini Scion, I'm going to be talking about that a lot in this video too, because with the Scion, although it's a $3 million very limited Lambo, that it can't really be compared to like an Aventador. However, it is Aventador based. It was built kind of like around the Aventador as like a concept, and it does have that V12 with a electric like pancake motor right in between the gearbox and the actual internal combustion V12. So a lot of people are actually thinking now that this Aventador Successor is going to practically have the same exact drivetrain found in the Lambo Scion. Now, that does contradict a lot of news reports that are already going out there and saying that this Aventador Successor is going to be the first plug-in hybrid, because, well, if the copy is the Scion, it's not going to be a plug-in hybrid. Now, Lamborghini themselves has already came out and publicly stated that it will be all-wheel drive and it will be mechanically all-wheel drive. So there's not going to be like two electric motors in the front or anything like that. And also another like pretty confirmed or like 99% sure detail is that Lamborghini is not going to be using the super capacitors that they like experimented with the Scion as well. They're actually going to be using a battery system, so that's going to need some sort of charging. Now, there's kind of two ways that Lamborghini can go about doing this. They can introduce some sort of a regenerative braking system, which we've seen in many different hybrid vehicles over the past few years, or they can actually just go ahead and make it a plug-in hybrid. I'd have to say it's probably going to be a plug-in hybrid. However, it's still kind of up in the air, and it would be pretty cool to see them just go with like a regen braking system. I think that Lamborghini being Lamborghini and, you know, publicly stating that they want to keep making V12 vehicles as long as humanly possible, I think it would be awesome to have something without any, like an extra gas cap or anything on there. I know obviously plug-in hybrids don't have an extra gas cap, but that's what they look like. You know, you have the one side that goes, you know, you fill up with fuel and goes to like the regular gas tank, and then you have the other side that pops open and is where you like plug it in to charge it. I think it would be cool if they just went with a regen braking system, so that way it's kind of like hidden and you don't really see it that much. However, the hybrid engine, you could still go like 20 something miles on it, and it can still help out with the clunky shifting in the gearbox that the single clutch automated manual trans had a lot of problems with in the Aventador. Now, moving to the bottom of this Motor Trend article, the estimated price is supposed to be around $500,000, and it's actually expected to be on sale by next year. So maybe that means it's going to be a 2024 model year, or maybe if we're lucky, I doubt this is going to happen though, so don't quote me on this, but I really doubt it's going to happen. If we're lucky though, it might potentially be a 2023 model year. Now, if that's the case, it should have already came out, so again, that's why I don't think that's going to happen. But most likely it's either going to come out next year as a 2024 model year, or in 2024 as a 2025 model year. Now, moving on from this Motor Trend article and looking at Car Wow, here's actually just a couple spy pictures of the Aventador Successor. You see obviously a lot of similarities between the Aventador and the Scion. It's kind of like a lot more elongated, so that makes me believe that they might actually just go with like a pancake electric motor in between the gearbox and the V12. Again, everything's up in the air right now. No one could get any information. Lamborghini is doing a very good job at keeping everything secretive. However, this rear is something that I'm really excited for, because you have obviously the exhaust tips right there, and then like this kind of hexagonal pattern around the exhaust tips that's very Lamborghini-esque, and then you have the extremely recognizable and beautiful Aventador taillights right there. I can't tell if that's like part of the camo and that's just like plastered on there or anything, or if that's the actual taillights. But if that's the actual taillights, I would be okay with that. I love the Aventador taillights, and I think that it would be awesome for Lamborghini to have like just that little feature at least, you know, carry over into the next generation of their V12 flagship car. I think that would be a perfect homage to the Aventador and, you know, kind of carry on that heritage. But at the same time, the design is still pretty modern, even though it came out practically a decade ago. And it's still pretty badass looking, I have to say. Like, especially if they integrated like a sequential turn signal into it, I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Aventador Successor in today's video. I know it was a shorter video, but thank you guys so much for sticking till the end. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys heard any more rumors through the interwebs about this new Aventador Successor. And also, while you're down there, again, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff really helps me out a ton. If you have been subscribed already, click that little bell icon to turn on post notifications. But like always, guys, thank you so much for all the continued support. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.